It's your boy Noto back in these YouTube streets because your boy won't miss a beat. And in today's video, we're going to discuss body game. Women will choose you right in front of their man, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. We at a certain point in time when women just do not give a damn, bro. They don't give a damn, bro. They will disrespectfully choose on you in front of their mans, bro. In front of their mans. You gotta understand, bro. When you walking out with a physique, bro. I'm talking about a physique. I'm saying you got some muscle, you got a foundation, bro. You are activating that primal attraction in women everywhere you go. Bro, it's finna get dangerous and it's finna get real disrespectful, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Chicks will choose you right in front of their man, and it just shows you just how crazy they can be, bro. It shows you how savage they are, bro. Let me scoot up a little bit. It tells you just how savage they are, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I go through this so much, bro. I go through this so much. That's why, like, I always tell you guys whenever it's around couples and stuff like that, bro. It's always like a funny type of deal, bro. Like every time I see the couple and I see the chick checking me out, and then I see the dude catch her checking me out, I be like, damn, it's gonna be some more trouble every time. So I'm gonna tell you what happened in the club the other night. Like, it was a chick, right? She was red, she was beautiful, had like very beautiful eyes, like, and she had like a very nice body. She was dancing with some guy, right? He had like a beard or something like that, right? So she was just sitting there dancing, but the whole time she was looking around, like she was dancing with him, like almost like on some ballroom dancing type shit. But you know, they was holding, it was embraced. But she was staring at me the entire time, bro. The entire time she was dancing and embraced. She'll talk to him and she keep looking over at me, kept looking over at me, kept looking around him to look over at me. I'm looking like, okay, what the hell going on? So she kept, bro. I don't know what, bro. I had on like some nice, y'all know what I be wearing when I wear my black shirts. It was like a black dress shirt. I made a couple videos in it before. Y'all done seen it before. Y'all said I look like a bodyguard or some shit in that. Anyway, I was wearing that. So she was just looking, and it almost looked like she was just straight up just sold off of how I was looking, bro. Because you know the sleeves was definitely hugging, bro. The sleeves was definitely hugging, guys. You already know what it is, bro. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna show off my gains. I don't give a damn where I'm at, bro. One way or another, it's gonna be stylish, and I'm gonna show them off. But I ain't wearing no tight ass pants. It is what it is. Hey, y'all can have that shit. But anyway, she's sitting there just staring the whole time. So he walks over to the bar, right? What she did, she came and like she was acting like she was looking for him, but it was so many other places to stand. She came and stood right in front of me, looking down there at the bar at him, like right in front. I'm talking about like right in front of me, and she was like staring right over there at him. But I'm like, out of all the places you could have stood, you wanted to come and stand right in front of me, right? So then she proceeds to walk over there, 'cause I'm pretty sure she wanted, I wasn't finna say nothing to her because I ain't want to start nothing. I ain't got the time. I ain't the type to be in there trying to mac on another guy's chick and all that other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you start like a conversation with me, and I don't know. I don't really know the full situation, but the way they was hugged up and dancing and all that shit, I'm pretty sure they was on some type of date, or they seeing each other or whatever. I'm not really sure of the extent of their relationship, but I'm not trying to get into all that shit. Anyway, so she proceeds to walk over to the bar with him, right? While she's talking to him, like the guy is sitting there talking to her at the bar. She got a perch. She got her like arm up on the bar, chilling at the bar, and is staring at me the entire time. He's sitting there just talking to her. Like in the movies when they just make all the sound just go silent, and you just see somebody just staring at the camera or something like that. That's what it looked like. The guy was just literally sitting there talking to her, and she was sitting there chilling on the bar, like in some cool stance, in a nice dress, looking good. And I ain't gonna lie, she was looking real good. Short, light skinned chick, beautiful eyes, beautiful figure, long wavy hair. So she just proceeded to start sitting there. Just I'm like staring. I'm like, this guy is literally talking to her. It's almost like this guy was on mute, and she was just sitting there staring the entire time. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, this is totally disrespectful. Is this guy not even seeing what she's doing? He's talking to her, and she's not even looking at him, even budging. She's doing little slight responses, but she got there and got up on a perch and chilled and just stared at me. The entire, I'm like, now you guys could be like, oh man, no, that's not a true signal, bro. Shit, bro. She going to that extent, bro. Remember the whole time she was dancing. She was looking over around him and all that other stuff. And then when they were standing by the DJ booth, she was looking around him and all that shit. She came to stop right in front of me out of everybody else and all the space that was around. to look over there, and then she got up on a perch and then came over there and started staring directly at me while this guy was sitting there trying to talk to her. That is insane. That is insane. I could tell she liked the way what I was looking at, what I was looking, and she knew what I was wearing, bro. She knew, like, bro, I ain't finna lie. The physique was looking crazy in that fit because it fitted me just right. It almost fit me like a compression shirt the way this dress shirt fit me. With this stylish, it's almost like on some grown and sexy type shit. So on top of that, I cleaned up and all that shit, bro. I was looking good out there. I ain't finna cat to you. I was looking good out there. But I know for a fact the physique played a big major role into that. And this make women do crazy ass shit. The last time I remember when I was walking at the over there by the guys, I used to work at and stuff like that. And this older chick, I could tell she was that back in the day. And she saw me, bro, and her husband was walking down on the path with her. She was looking and she just did like a big sigh. And her husband caught her do that shit, bro. Like I walked there. When I came back to the path, they were sitting up on this balcony. I'll never forget. They were sitting up on this balcony. And when I came up, she just started clenching her husband and she looked over there and she was like, oh my, like she was literally sighing like, oh my God type shit. And he gave me the meanest glare. I'm like, bro, like you literally start the most shit without saying a word, bro. All you doing is walking by. And I ain't gonna lie, I think I had this on. I had this on at this point. I had the stringer on. Hey, stringer game. I don't give a damn. Y'all get on that shit, bro. You got a back, you got lats, bro. You got chest, you got arms, bro. Hey, it's gonna peak out. But bro, it's like she was literally just in awe of what she saw in front of her husband, but she was trying so hard to like. It seemed like she was trying hard to respect it, but she just couldn't take the magnitude of the aura that was just being flushed her way, bro. She just couldn't do it. She was really just trying to side, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The primal attraction, bro, that when you activate out of women is just unparalleled. It will give them away every time. A lot of them try to run away from it. I remember I told you guys about the chick that tried to cover her face up while she was with her guy when I was walking in Walmart. Like I had my tank top on and she saw me and she literally put her hand up and tried to walk by because she didn't want no problems. You see what I'm saying? So bro, like it's insane. They will literally choose on you in front of their man, bro. They will choose on you in front of their man and they don't give a damn. That woman that was holding the conversation with me, like I said, when I was a janitor, I was taking out the trash and she was trying to hold a long conversation, but I had my sleeves rolled up at that time. So the guns was showing. The guns were showing. It was hot out there. I was taking out the trash and she was trying to ask me for directions. And then she started asking about stuff with my personal life. And the thing that happens with the guys is that be with them, they try to hurry up and like wrap the situation up. Oh, come on, honey, let's go. Let's do this. Because at the same time, they just standing there. I be feeling so bad about the guys that just be standing there, just watching a woman flirt with another man in front of them. Can you believe that shit, bro? I would hate to be in that situation, bro, especially where I was at that time. You got to drive a long way to get into that place in the park that we was. So it's basically a national park. So you had to drive a long way, at least 2 hours to get to where I was. So y'all spending all this time at this park, 22 million acres and all that stuff, bro, and have her sit here flirting with a man in front of you. That is insane. I'm pretty sure this man is paying all the expenses because that lady looked good. It's hell. And I'm talking about she literally like, almost having like a mini date interview with me while I'm literally taking out the trash. She's sitting there flirting with me in front of the man. It started off with directions. See, they slick as hell, bro. They slick as, but she saw the guns hugging. She looking like, oh man. And she started proceed to say something about my physique, and then that's when it got so far to the point where the man just couldn't take it no more. It's like, man, I'm just gonna leave. We're gonna leave, and like he was starting to get mad, bro. I was feeling like, man, I'm not trying to do none of this stuff. I'm trying to have my job or whatever. So I was trying to get to the point where I was trying to, end the conversation too. I was trying to make a conclusion. See what I mean? But at the same time, when you get in this form, bro, you're gonna end up trying to have to diffuse a lot of these situations, bro, in the gym. I see chicks checking me out while they with that guy in the gym. And a lot of times when they with these guys, it be these fit chicks, and it be a guy that just nowhere near in the shape that they're in. Nowhere near in the shape that they're in. Almost like, hey, shout out to Be Serving. I forgot his YouTube name, but the one that makes a lot of body game content. He said that like it doesn't matter if you have all the money if you look like a liability standing next to her. You see what I'm saying? And these guys literally look like liabilities standing next to these women in the gym, bro. Like, it look like they did all the work, and these guys ain't probably even touched the gym in their life. No cuts in the arms, no chest, no nothing. This looks like these guys are like just average skinny fat guys and all this other shit. And then what they do is the chicks be so slick, bro. They'll let the guy walk ahead of them a little bit, and then they'll hang back and they'll look and they'll get they feel. So some of them that while the guy, they know the guy can see them, they won't look at you right then. But what they do is they hang back a little bit, let the guy walk up a little bit, and then when the coast is clear, they turn around and they slick as hell, bro. I'm telling you, bro, these chicks are slick, bro. Bro, I put this on everything I love, bro. Like I catch this shit all the time, bro. It's getting to the point because the physique is getting colder, as you guys can see. I'm pretty sure y'all can see my social media and everything. And the colder it's getting, the worse this shit is getting, bro. And the more blatant they are getting, bro. Like, but I'm telling you, like being with a chick that don't respect you at all is insane. She don't respect that shit. So when body game, when a woman is primal nature is being activated, bro, it exposes them. It literally exposes them. They can't help that. They have to choose. Their biology is forcing them to choose one. Plain and simple. Their biology is forcing them to do that. They can try to run from it. They can be like, yeah, cover up the face like the other chick did. Some of them will try to act like it ain't there and all that other shit. But I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't hitting on nothing, they wouldn't have to take any precautions to get away from it. There wouldn't be no escape plan because there wouldn't be nothing to escape from, which is that aura. Which is that primal attraction you are activating from being in that presentation that you in, having them guns, having that chest, having that back, having them legs, being presentable, having that shoulder to waist ratio, bro, having that V taper, bro, that shit is insane, bro, to a certain degree. So I'm telling you, when you activate that in a chick, bro, they automatically get disrespectful to anything that's beneath that. Guarantee. I didn't have chicks that was next to guys that were fitter than me choose on me in front of them. That's insane. I saw this girl walking with a big giant looking Andre the Giant looking guy. I'm talking about he was fitter than me. He looked like he was in the IFBB. Looked like he could be almost in classic physique or open physique. And those guys are big. Classic physique guys don't think they small. They are not small. Chris Bumstead looking guy. She's walking next to her. I'm walking in my stringer next to them. And she's over there breaking her neck while she's holding the hand of this big tall guy. I'm looking like, no fucking way. And when it was in the restaurant, right, there's like this little remember this is at the park, right? It's like this little walkway that come around, but people in the restaurant, they can see through these windows when you're walking on the side, walking outside. It's like a little boardway. So they were sitting down in there, and like people was looking around at him at first, but when I walked by, I'm talking about every fucking head in that restaurant was turning when I was walking by that restaurant, bro. I guarantee you, even him, I'm like, bro, because that's the thing that be getting me the most. I'm like, these guys are the tallest, bro. These big guys, bro. I'm like, these guys, you're like literally three times my size, and you looking at me like this. I'm like, what, bro? Like, that's what I be saying. So think what you look like to regular people, and think what you look like to chicks that ain't used to seeing a physique to that caliber. It's almost like they seeing the male exotic dancer. They see a lot of this stuff online, bro. They don't see this shit in person, bro. They do not be seeing this shit in person, bro. I'm telling you right now. So when they see that and that shit hit them, what T-Talk called it, the ASP Holy Ghost, that's what marks the PSL God, the ASP Holy Ghost, the Holy Ghost for seeing a physique and sexual attractive man. That's what marks PSL gods, guarantee it, because they get uncomfortable in the room as well. The girls that look, I told you guys about the story about the girls were choosing on me in the line when we was waiting for ice cream. Literally. This is insane, bro. This will make them very disrespectful to the guys they're standing next to. When the guys feel very insecure, and all they do is try to smack their teeth and act like, oh, you ain't there. Oh, you know, they try to do their little tactics to downplay the fact that your presentation is just fucking, that shit is pulsating at that point. At the whole, they just feel the pressure. Just it's coming out in waves on you in there. They can't avoid it. It's like you walking out and the sun just starts shining. But what's some people gonna run away, some people gonna get an umbrella, some people gonna try to run and take cover, some people gonna bask in it. That's how your aura is. It's almost like the sun shining on them. What you gonna do? What they gonna do? Get the umbrella, put some sunscreen on and bask in it. That's what those chicks be doing. That's what a lot of these chicks gonna be doing. So I'm telling you right now, and how to handle this, guys, just be respectful. Don't try to really like indulge in it and stuff like that, because at the end of the day it can really cause problems, and a lot of times you're gonna have to end up diffusing situations and like trying to just go the other way type deal, because last thing you want to do is sit there and fight with this guy about this girl that you don't even know, just because her primal nature is being activated. Just take it as a compliment and dip off. It's really the best course of action to avoid unnecessary conflict. But anyway, it's your boy Noto back in these YouTube streets because your boy won't miss a beat. And remember, guys, Anybody. I mean, anybody can improve themselves if they willing to work at it. I'm out. And remember, guys, we are unapologetically Jack too. Sir.